Hi guys, good morning, or I should say almost afternoon. Happy Monday. Just trying to get this lovely website going. Like, you know, you all know how I hate doing this, but we just have to keep going, right? How's everybody doing this morning or this afternoon? Say hi when you come on so I know you're here. So I can fight with this internet like I always do. This is my most dreaded job. Oh, why does this always change the words that I put in? I don't get it. They always make you have to do extra work, right? Still plugging with this, still plugging. We're gonna make a beach theme wreath today while I fight with this internet. I guess I need to have someone, it would be really nice if I could have somebody here to do this for me, but I don't have anyone, so you guys have to put up with me while I do it. I'm sorry, so sorry. Okay, well, we'll see. It says it's working, so we'll see. Says it's working. So don't mind me today, guys. I'm a hot mess. I didn't do my hair, I didn't do my makeup, I didn't do anything. I thought you're gonna get the El Natural today. El Natural. So you'll have to excuse me, but this is me. This is me. I'm not one to do makeup every day, so hi Tracy. Hi Shelly from Oklahoma. I'm looking up at my phone, so I'm trying to get it on the iPad in front of me so I can read it easier. Hopefully this will be it. Hi Mary. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. So if you want to know when I'm live, please type the word alert. Hopefully it works. But then you have to type alert again when you get the message from the bot. Please let me know if it works. It would really help me a lot, and I would really appreciate it. So it's something I've been fighting with, as anyone knows that's been watching me. So, okay, well, I need to look up more. Everybody says I don't look up enough, and you guys always have to look at my head, top of my head. So I'm looking up. I hope everybody's having a great day. Hi, Shelly. Oh, I already said hi to you, but that's okay. Shelly, please let me know if that works. Hi, Marcia. Welcome. I'm going to put the camera down and we're going to get started, because I know everybody doesn't like you doing too much talking, but you have to be a little friendly, right? And I'm a little delayed, so I'm waiting to see if you could see. I have already put 10-inch poops on here. It's a 14-inch frame, and I have 18 twist ties. And I've cut these in 12 inches, and I'm going to do something new with it today that I've never done. And I know there's a name for this, but I don't know what it's called. So You just roll in 3 times on one end, clip it, turn it around, and then roll in 3 times on this side, and scrunch. So I know, like I said, I know there's a name for that, but I don't know what it's called. If anybody knows what that's called, let me know. I kind of like it because it looks like you have a curl and a poo and the ruffles on at the same time, so I think it's a neat idea. So how's the weather today? I see some people got snow last night. Here in Florida, we don't worry about snow. We just have hurricanes to worry about. I guess no matter where you live, you all worry about something. 1, 2, 3, and scrunch. Hi Kay, welcome. I thought I'd do something different today and let everybody have lunch while they're watching. And we're making a beachy theme wreath. So I'm hoping you can see what I'm doing. Ah, Cruffle, thanks Marsha. I knew it had a name, but I couldn't remember. There's so many different things now that I can't remember all the names for them. But I'm kind of liking it. I've never used it before. And I'm hoping Facebook cooperates. I know a lot of people are having trouble with the internet. And one night I had so many problems with Facebook that I just got so frustrated at one point. I just said, I just can't go on with this. It just would not cooperate. It kept going off and buffering, and I know no one likes to watch that all the time. So I'm really hoping it cooperates today. Looks like it might work better on my, and I would really appreciate it. Might work better on my laptop, I hope. See, it's already, are you guys seeing this okay? I see that my laptop and my iPad is buffering. Let me know if it's working on your end. I think one night it was working, my camera was working, but I couldn't bring it in to read your messages. So if it isn't working, I apologize. I don't know what to do about it. I know it's a severe problem that everyone is having, so we'll just keep going. I'm actually making this for someone, but if anyone else is interested in it, I can make more. And again, if you'll type alert and let me know if if you get the message from the bot, that would be quite an accomplishment for me, because I haven't been able to accomplish it lately. You have to respond to the bot though. Hi Rebecca, welcome. We are making a beachy theme wreath for everyone up north. Just to let you guys know it's coming. You haven't received the message yet, Shelly? Oh, that doesn't surprise me. If you don't get it, if you go under my website, by the way, I'm Connie with Wreaths by Connie M. M stands for McCormick, like the seasoning, but we are not related, unfortunately. But on my website, Wreaths by Connie M, there's a post there that tells you to type alert. And you have to type alert again when you receive the message from the bot. That is working. I know that's working. So I'm still trying to accomplish it to work from my live. I don't know if I'll ever get that done, but I keep trying. Keep trying is all I can say, right? It's all we can do. Because nothing more we can do. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't know. Thanks, Kay. Let me know if you get the message, if you would. I don't know. So how is everyone today? Today is Monday. I know everyone who works doesn't like Mondays. I'm retired after 42 years of watching children. I was a child care provider, licensed with the state. It was a very rewarding job. I love children, so I enjoyed it. But after my heart attack I had 3 years ago, I figured it was time to quit. So yeah, it could be rough at times, Rebecca. It could be very stressful. I was always one that worried if they fell and bumped their head or you know, any little thing. I panicked because you're taking care of people's precious commodity, and I would be the same way with my children. So I watched the children the way I would want someone to watch my children, and I had to be home for my children. I wanted a job that I was here when they got home from school, so it was the only thing that worked for me, and it was a good job for a long time. By the way, I have the air conditioner on. I'm sorry, it is right behind me, and the humming you're hearing is me, it's not you. But it'd be pretty warm in this. I do my crafts in my shed. I call it a she shed that I've completely outgrown. But I've done crafts all my life, and especially in my married life, which has been 45 years now, and let me tell you, you collect a lot of things in that amount of time. I originally wanted it for a sewing shed, but my sewing machine is pretty buried right now. And if you guys have watched me before, it's a story I always tell. I see that I'm stalling a little on my end, and I apologize. It's really a problem. Yeah, I know, Rebecca, right? Yeah, unfortunately, it's the only place in here that I can do my wreaths, and it's right behind me. So I know one day a lady said that she thought it was something wrong with her internet. So I said, oh no, it's not you, it's me. So you can't call me today. How do you do that? How do you actually stop the phone calls when you're doing a live? I don't know if there's a way or not. If anyone knows about that, I would appreciate letting me know, because I don't know how to do it. And last time I was doing a live, I got a phone call in the middle of it, and of course, I stopped the phone, but then the video shook the whole time. So I'm hoping that's not happening this time. So did all of you guys get the snow last night? I know a lot of people did. I always like the season changes. I certainly miss that living in Florida. I like the cold weather. But this is where my family is, so this is where I ended up. Have a very small the table I do this on is not big enough. It's not wide enough, so it's hard for you to see actually I guess someone called these the cruffle and me putting it on the wreath at the same time. So we just deal with it. That's all we can do, right? We manage with what we have. That's just all we can do. So we're going to put some seashells on this and starfish and some not pipe cleaners. I always do that. Not pipe cleaners, tubing. And I'm glad you could see, Rebecca. Thank you. Of course, here in Florida, we have summer all the time, so we look forward to winter. But I think winter's fastly coming to an end if you go by our weather. It's pretty warm down here. My husband says that's why he moved here, for the warm weather. I said, that's certainly not why I moved here. After we were married, we moved to Michigan after I had my first daughter, and that's where his family was, and mine were still here, so that was rough for me. But I do enjoy the season changes, so I like that part of it. But I wanted to come back to my family, so when he lost his job, we had the opportunity to come back, and we did. And he always tells me, when we lived in Michigan, you always said you wanted to come back to Florida. I said, I certainly didn't want to come back for the weather, because I like the season changes. Am I still going here? I see that I'm frozen on my end. If you could still see me, if you will comment that you can see me, I'd appreciate it, because I don't know if it's just me. Okay, you can see me, it's me. So let me try to get it up on the iPad and see if I can. at least read your comments. I apologize if I don't read your comments. I cannot see them right now. Because my iPad is completely frozen. We'll try the computer. I don't know. I don't know what this problem is. It's just something that Facebook. Thanks for letting me know. Is it freezing on your end? Or is it just my end? I don't know why it does this. Hi Janet from Illinois, welcome. Did you get the snow last night, Janet? I heard a lot of people up north got the snow last night. You don't have to be real fussy with these, but I like it because it looks like you have more than one thing on here. I completely lost you guys now. Please bear with me if I don't read your comments. I apologize. I just don't understand it. I have written to Facebook about this. I have complained about it, but I'm not sure if they're doing anything about it or if there's just too many people doing lives and that's what the problem is or what. But I think if everybody complains, maybe it would help. Because one person... Okay, I'm glad it's not freezing on your end. That's the main thing. I am having a big problem with it on my end. So again, if I don't respond to your comments, please keep asking because my end is not working. As long as the camera's working, that's the main thing. I don't know what the issue is with this, but I know I'm not the only one having the issue, so that's a good thing. But it makes it hard on the people that are trying to watch. Because I just can't get it going on my end to read the comments. It's so annoying. Okay. Glad it's not freezing on you guys and that means more than anything. It's just bad that I can't see your comments. If you could share, like and share, follow my page, Wreaths by Connie M. I'd appreciate that. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, and when I do, I have a sign that I'm going to give away. And okay, you're not supposed to be on here yet, but so we're going to add some of this to the bottom row for sure. Just going to fold it in and just, I don't know what this is called. Doesn't really say, but I think it adds some to it. I kind of like it. It's not truthfully, I don't know what it's called. We're just going to add it. I was trying to decide whether I should add it before the ribbon or after, but we'll do it this way and see how it goes. You can always change it. That's a good thing about doing wreaths. You can always change it. Anyone have any questions? So far I'm working. So far on my end it's working again. So I keep my fingers crossed. I know I heard Khalid the other night say that completely kicked her off on her Wednesday, so I'm not complaining since it's everyone. I called Comcast thinking it was my internet, and they keep rebooting my modem, but when I see everyone having the problem, I'm not sure if it's, you know, my internet or not. So we're going to put an initial on here for my customer's last name. Again, if anyone else would like one of these, just let me know. Oh, Lordy. They are $65 including shipping. $65 including shipping. I've never gone on at 12 o'clock before. I thought, well, might as well try something new. I'm in Scott's group, and one of our challenges, he wants us to go live 3 times this week. So I tried different times to see what's best for everyone. But it's really hard on when the internet doesn't cooperate. I don't understand it. I truly don't. We'll just keep on plugging. I might put this on the inside frame too, on the inside row. I kind of think it brings out, it's kind of neat. Yes, I'm frozen again on my end, so again, if you're asking questions, please repeat them. Comes in and out. So I did 10-inch poofs on the inside, and I cut the aqua color in 12 inches, and I guess I did the cruffle there, it's called. I can't ever remember what it's called. The way it goes in and out, it makes me wonder if it's my internet or not. I don't know. So we're going to give this a, rather than go up across to the back row. Which ribbon are you referring to, Rebecca? Are you talking about what I'm putting on now, or the other? Mostly this I got from Hobby Lobby, if this is what you're talking about. The mesh I got from, I either shop at Deco Exchange, Waterman's Loft, or Craft Outlet. But this right here I got from Hobby Lobby. And it's on sale this week, half off. So that's always nice. I want to make sure I tuck this end in. Don't want it peeking out. got this from Hobby Lobby. So I think I will put some on the top. And I'm not sure if the letter will cover the whole thing. I'm not sure if, I know that when I try to shop online with Hobby Lobby, they don't have a lot of things that the store carries. Because I remember one time I was looking for pom-poms for my sunflowers, and I could not find them online. I thought that is weird because they have a whole row of them at the store, and I could not find them anywhere. So it made me think that maybe they just don't have everything online, which is, you would think it would be the opposite. So if anyone has typed alert in this message, can you tell me if you've gotten the message from the bot or not? I'm still fighting with that bot. So I try to go live when everyone else is not live, thinking that maybe that's the reason it doesn't come in as well, but I'm finding out I don't think that's what matters. So I'm frozen again, of course, so I can't read your comments right now. Oh, I didn't see the chicken wire looking ribbon. Was that online? Hi Judy from Virginia. I'm not having very good reception on my end, so if I miss you coming in, I apologize. Just say hi again, and it's bound to work. So frustrating with it though. Oh, okay. Silver and gold. I'll have to look. They might have had it at the store. I can't imagine them not having what they have online at the store, but a lot of places don't. So I know a lot of places have most things online and not in the store. So I'm going to put this up and cut the ribbon now. And I'm just going to do ribbon in every other twist tie. And I'm going to put flex tubing in between. Oh, wow, Rebecca. Well, I bet you really have to stock up when you go to Hobby Lobby. Sometimes that might be a good thing. I always feel like I spend too much when I go to Hobby Lobby. But everybody delivers, so that might not be any different, you know. Hi Tammy, first time watching from England. Welcome, welcome. So happy to have you. I'm Connie with Wreaths by Connie M. M stands for McCormick, like the seasoning, which I wish we were related. my shed wouldn't be too small for me. I'd have a much bigger shed. So I'm going to cut these 13 inches. So if you'll type the word alert when you, and it will let you know when I'm live, and please let me know if it's working. I'm not sure if the bot is working. You have to respond to the bot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm going to have to do every other with this. If you do not get a message from the bot, if you will go to my website, Wreaths by Connie M, there is a post there where it says if you'd like to know when I'm live, type alert. Under that post, it does work. So, at least you'll know through there. But you have to respond to the bot because you won't get the alert if you don't. You have to say alert twice. And if anyone would like to follow my page, I appreciate it. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, and when I do, I'm going to give away a sign. I'll show you what the sign looks like at the end of my video. That's my first giveaway. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, Debbie. 6, 7, 8. Of course, I have to get another roll for just one ribbon. Don't you love when that happens? So how's the weather in England? Is it cold over there right now? Is the ribbon from Dollar Tree? Yes, this ribbon is from the Dollar Tree. I did see they had some very similar to it at Hobby Lobby, but this ribbon's really not bad. It's really nice and stiff, and that's what I like. I don't use a whole lot of things from Dollar Tree. I use their frames because I think that's a good buy for $1. Very wet there. But I like this ribbon because it's nice and stiff. I don't care much for the other, you know, a lot of their other ribbon, but I do like this one. So we're making a beach theme wreath for, I'm making one for a customer, but I can certainly make one for anyone else who might like one. But my internet's going in and out, so if I don't answer your comments, please repeat them. I don't mean to ignore you, but this internet is giving me fits today. Every day. able to use these in this one in every time, so I'm going to rotate. I always wanted to visit England. I figured it'd be nice to visit a country, another country that speaks the same language. I would be really flustered visiting somewhere that I couldn't understand what everyone was saying. Does anyone have any questions? Or I'd be happy to answer as long as I can see what your comments are. No guarantee about that. So I cut the ribbon 13 inches. Okay, Tammy. Thanks for joining. I cut the ribbon 13 inches because I thought, I used to cut them 12 inches, but I thought once I cut the dovetails, it made it too short. So I thought I'd switch to 13. Hey, Katie girl. There you are. There's Katie from Wreaths, I'm sorry, Crazy Amazing Creations. She's one of my creative coaches that I love, love, love. Katie, hubby said he'd take me over to meet you. I'm so excited. I can't wait. We'll have to figure out what evening, early evening, is best for you to have dinner, and I would love to meet your mom. I thought I'd try it a different time. Hey, Barb. I've never tried to have a live at 12 before. I was thinking to try to do it when everyone else isn't on, in the hopes that the internet works better, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I always thought that was the reason, because there was too many people doing lives, but I don't think it matters. So I told, if everyone complains to Facebook, I did complain. Because they probably, they don't know what's going on if everyone doesn't complain to them. Yay! Okay, sounds good. Hey, no barking. My little Frosty. My little poodle here is hearing something outside. Let me see what else you said. I was watching the video, Katie, of the snow up there. So pretty. Stop, Frosty. Hey, no barking. No barking. Ugh. We always tell our puppies not to bark, but actually they're doing their job. I keep telling my husband, sometimes he gets irritated because he barks and barks, but that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to tell you when someone's here or what's going on, but it can get old after a while. I don't really complain that much about him. Hey! Shut the door. Did the door blow open? Come back. Come back. Get back. Get over here. Get over here. Get in here. Now, get in here. Be right back. Sorry, my door blew open. They really have the dog going. Every once in a while, this dog will blow the door. I'm sorry, will blow open in this shed. It always freaks me out. Did I miss any comments? I apologize if I did. Oh, thank you, Katie. I appreciate it, girl. We're making a beach theme wreath for all you guys up north that can't wait till summer comes. Actually making it for a customer, but if anyone else wants one, I'd be glad to make one for you. Woo. So I've been thinking that I want to get some ideas about, I really need to lose weight. I'll tell you, it's really a struggle. Does anyone else struggle with that? I tell you what, it's just an ongoing issue for me. I feel like I have been on every diet known to man, and it just doesn't work. I don't know. I always tell my doctor, when I go in there, I always say, first thing, don't tell me to lose weight, because I know I have to lose weight. You know, why do doctors do that? Hi, Dorothy, welcome. I know, Rebecca, right? It's just such an ongoing problem. Sure, Cindy. Would you mind going over again where you got each of the messages? Are you talking about meshes? I only shop at Craft Outlet, Deco Exchange, or Hobby Lobby, but I do get some things at the Dollar Tree, only if I feel like, I get the frame from the Dollar Tree, and I do get this kind of ribbon from the Dollar Tree because I kind of like it. It stands up. Oh, you're fine, Cindy. The mesh. Yeah, I know, right, Katie? The mesh came from either Deco Exchange or Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure this blue came from Hobby Lobby. This came from Hobby Lobby. I don't know what they call that. There's really no name on it. I tried to look earlier, but it doesn't really say anything. It's just a roll of, this is what it looks like on the roll. Ah, hey girlfriend, Carolyn. You got the munchkin today, huh? And I'm going to erase that. Twist ties, of course, I get those from Hobby Lobby. And I did 10-inch poofs for the burlap looking material, or mesh. And I'm going to put the twist ties, or the ribbon, in every other twist tie. And I'm going to put tubing on the twist tie in between. Hi, Connie. Munchkin and workers. I'll bet you'll be glad when that job's done, Carolyn. Connie, aren't you surprised at how many Connies there are all of a sudden in the wreathing world? I just can't get over it. I mean, I never had an issue with my name being so popular before. Sometimes it gets confusing for people because unless you remember our last name, you don't know who you're talking to. I know a lot of people are concerned about Connie Padini. I am too. I wish we all knew what was happening with her. Just love her. I say a prayer for her every day. I hope everything's okay with her and her family. So I am just rotating these ribbon. Oh, I'll bet. Right, Carolyn? I know. I've been there, girl. We built our whole house, so I know exactly what you're talking about. It was quite an ordeal. It took us 7 months. I'm frozen again on my end, so if you're saying anything, I apologize if I don't answer. They say the video keeps working. At least people can still see, so I just have to wait until mine comes back. I'm hoping that's the case. A flex tubing on the ties that I don't have. And we're going to add a couple seashells and oh, what do you call them? Starfish. Don't think I'm going to add any more on the part that I know, right, Connie? It says broadcast interrupted on my end. Hopefully it's not on everyone else's end. Come on, Facebook. Am I frozen, guys? If you can still see me, if you will comment, because mine did freeze. It says broadcast interrupted. So if you could still see me, please comment. You can. Are we rolling again? Am I back? Put your back down and hope I don't drop the camera doing it. I think the biggest stress of doing these lives is worrying about freezing. At least for me it is. I don't handle that kind of stuff well, and I don't handle technology well at all. Okay. Yeah. I don't get it, but oh well. We just keep going. Great. Okay, that's awesome. As long as you guys can see and hear me, that's all that matters. I just miss a lot of comments because of it. So I don't know what to do about it. But I know other people are going through it too, so again, I don't know if it's my internet or what. I just don't know. I'm glad you could still see me. Very frustrating on my end because I don't know when it's frozen. The weird part is it still keeps, I guess the good part I should say is it still keeps, the camera part still works. It's just when I'm trying to view the comments on that doesn't work. I've tried my laptop and my iPad and nothing works. Hey Adrian! So I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm out in my shed and I have an extender out here for my Wi-Fi. So I'm not sure if that's why I can't, you know, I try not to run too many things at once. So I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, guys. I just don't. So if you'll like and follow my page, I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers. And I'm going to give something away. I have a sign that I'm going to give away when I get there, that I'll show everyone at the end. Thanks, Adrian. When I reach 1,000, I'd be pretty excited if that happens. And apparently the bot is not working as usual in the live alert. I don't know. Don't ask me. It's my struggles, everyday struggles. But it does work on my website, so Wreaths by Connie M. If you go there and type alert under the message, you do have to type alert again under the bot message, or it still won't work. I think the nearest one to me is the nearest AC Moore. Let's see. I think it's in Port St. Lucie. I don't think I have one closer than that. Do you? Is that the one you're talking about, Adrian? Oh, I know. I know, Carrie, right? It is very frustrating. I'm turning and turning. I just get so frustrated with it. I don't know what the answer is. I truly don't. I thought it was because everyone else was going live at the same time, but that's why I chose to go during the day, but I don't think that's the reason. I really don't think. So I'm gonna go switch back to my laptop and shut off switch back to my iPad Okay, awesome. Maybe that's what you have to do, Adrian. As far as AC Moore, I think I've never heard of them until I was doing a craft show in Port St. Lucie, and I think there was one right down the street, they said, but I've never been there. Are they pretty good? Now we're going to put some flex tubing, every other twist tie. I'm in Palm Beach Gardens, Adrian. But I did do I'm south of you, girl. I know you're in Stewart. I'm so excited to have someone so close by. I don't think we have an AC Moore down here though. We're always slow in getting things, believe it or not, as big as we are. So I'm gonna cut the flex tubing about 22 inches. I know we do have to meet for lunch. That would be awesome. Welcome, Vicki. So happy to have you. Connie with Wreaths by Connie M. And of course we're having M like McCormick. I always say that. You know, when I first switched over to Comcast, I told them what my name was, and apparently he didn't hear me right, and he thought I was saying N like Nancy. So now every time I call someone, and I've tried to get him to correct it, but you know, that's like pulling teeth with everything. But every time I call someone, my name comes up McCormick with an N instead of an M, like it's supposed to be. Oh wow, that would be neat. I'll have to go in there next time we're up in that area. Is there one really close to you? Because I think this AC Moore they were telling me about was oh, I can't remember the road. Huh. Where is there one in Stewart? We go to Stewart all the time. Stewart's like a afternoon ride for us. Right, that's the one they were telling me about, Adrian, because the craft fair I did was right there at St. Bernadette, right off of I-95. Let's see, how many do I have? 2, 4, 6, 7. I need 9. And the humming you guys are hearing is my air conditioner, which is right behind me, or right in front of me, I should say. Unfortunately, it's the only place I can put it. So it's not you, it's me. Did I miss saying hi to Vicki? Ah, thank you, Vicki. Well, I think I did say hi. Is it supposed to be cold Wednesday, Adrian, here? I hope so. I always love when it's cold here. Doesn't happen often enough. Yes, Vicki, did you guys get all the tornadoes? That was terrible. I didn't know Alabama got so many tornadoes. Do they normally get that many? I know. Hi, Helene from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Welcome. So you were near the tornadoes, Venus? And I apologize if I butcher your names. Please forgive me because I'm terrible with that stuff. Oh. That's one thing that really scares me is tornadoes. We put up with hurricanes, but tornadoes just really scare me. Especially when we don't have a basement. Hi, Rita from Cincinnati, Ohio. Welcome. If y'all can share my page, I'm trying to get to like and share. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers, and I'm going to give away a sign. I know, I was reading about that. Oh, thanks for staying with us, Rebecca. It was great talking to you. Hi, Kathy from Kansas City, Missouri. Welcome. Yeah, we were reading about all those tornadoes in Alabama. That was just terrible. I hate those, especially, you know, at least if you have a basement, you have half a chance, but no one in Florida has basements. Oh, okay, I'm in Scott's group also. I love Scott. He's an awesome guy. So if anyone's interested in this wreath, $65 including shipping. And it will be on my Etsy shop, or you can email me here and message me and I'll get with you. So if you haven't typed alert, I don't think it's working in the live. I don't know, but I do have a post on my website, Wreaths by Connie M. That is working. You have to type it under the post and then make sure you type it again. So I don't cut the twist ties off. I just curl them, curl the leftovers down. I'm always afraid that something will fall off if you cut them off. I'm sure it wouldn't. It's just my OCD kicking in. Yep, that's just terrible, terrible about all those tornadoes. Katie, are you still here? Have you talked to Queenie and Laura? Who else is over there in Alabama? Were they affected by any of this bad weather? Rita, please let me know if alert works. You have to type it again when you get the message from the bot. I have been struggling with it to work on my lives, but I know it works under my Wreaths by Connie M. There's a post there. I know it works there, but you have to make sure you type alert twice, or you won't get the message. If anyone types alert and it works, I would be so happy to hear it, but have my doubts. I did everything I was told. So there's nothing more I can do to get it to work under the live. If one person told me it worked, I'd be jumping for joy, because I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. Pretty sure I followed all the directions. But I'm sure I could have done something wrong. That wouldn't be hard. I'm going to have to turn the glue gun on, which I didn't do. So we have to do 3 lives with Scott's in Scott's group. I know, isn't that weird the way that happens, Adrian? There is a delay. There's a delay on my end too, which, you know, I adjust the wreath and then I have to wait till I could see it in my picture. So if everyone could follow my page, I'd appreciate it. Like and follow. Trying to get to 1,000 followers, and then I'm going to give away a sign that I'll show everyone at the end of my video here. You know what, Adrian, even I noticed with TVs in our house, if we have the same channel on in one room or the next, one of them's always behind. You're getting a buzz, Charlotte. It's my air conditioner. I apologize. It's right in front of me. If it's annoying, I could shut it off. It's just very warm here in Florida. And it's unfortunate because that's the only place I could put my air conditioner and the only place I can make a wreath. So, but if it's annoying, I can shut it up. Good morning, Gwendolyn. Afternoon for me. Where is it? Where are you? Or is it morning still for you? You have not heard on alert, I'm sure. So if you go to my Wreaths by Connie M, there is a post there that tells you to type alert under that post, and then you have to type it again under the bot when the bot messages you, and that is working. I know that's working. For some reason, we just can't get it to work from the live. I don't know. I know, isn't it horrible, Adrian? 82 here in Florida. Did you say it's supposed to cool off on Wednesday? We need to take all that cool weather we can get because it doesn't last long. Isn't it terrible how we always want something we don't have? I'm sure everyone up north is ready for some warm weather. So I'm just going to go around and curl all the leftover twist ties that I missed. I think I got them all. So we're going to put a letter in the middle. Okay, thanks, Rita. I could just put the letter that I forgot to get. So we are putting a C in the middle because that's what they requested. And then we're going to add some seashells and starfish. I don't know if we're going to try to staple the twist ties on here. I always get nervous doing that. And I don't know about anyone else. Do you guys have trouble with the twist ties not staying in the wood? Sometimes mine just pulls right out. Ah, no problem, Gwendolyn. Really, Adrian? Oh, I'm so excited. How long is it supposed to last? 1 day? Isn't that funny? We always hope for cold weather here. At least I do. I don't think my husband does, but I do. I love the cold weather. Oh, and they put these stickers on the back of their sign that you just can't get them off. Don't know why they have to do that. I'm gonna try. I'm not sure if it's thick enough for the staples, but even when I add stuff to them to make it, you know, make it thicker, it's still a lot of times they pull out. I don't know if it's I thought it was my staple gun at first because I had to get a new staple gun. So I'll show you how thick the wood is. Okay, no more reminders, guys. Get off there. I know, I have to get some of that stuff, that goo be gone. Well, that's good enough. So, I'm still going to add some things to the back of this so it doesn't, hopefully the wood doesn't go, the staple doesn't go through. Okay, where's my staple gun? I redid my shed. Up, right there in front of me. Trying to make more room in here. But you know what? You can only make so much room with the room you don't have. And now it's hard for me to find where I put things. Keep our fingers crossed here. It's horrible when they go through, isn't it? Get over here. Stop giving me fits. Oh. So far, so good. So far, so good on that one. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I switched to 1/4" staples because I had so many problems with the 1/2" going through. And what I do is I keep the empty spools of ribbon, the ribbon spools, and cut those in half. I mean, take the ends off and fold it up, fold up the wood or the cardboard. I I know Damon uses the felt sheets. I was using those too, and I have some of those too, but might as well use other stuff if you can. Ah, yeah, I use 1/4-inch staples. I had other sizes and switched to the 1/4-inch. And I'm cutting this up because it was too wide before. So hopefully we won't lose half of them when I staple them. Oh, that was too thick. Isn't that funny? Hey, Carla. Welcome. Oh, really, Kathy? That is sad. I always liked Luke Perry. Thank you for sharing, Carla. I really appreciate it. Oh, I know. Someone else just said that. That's terrible. He was so young. Also quit quilt. Oh, yeah, you need a lot of room to quilt, believe me. Let me tell you, I've done every craft there is, and problem is with all of them, you accumulate so much stuff that you run out of room eventually. Believe me, I know. I have. My sewing machine is buried in here somewhere. And that's what this room was originally, my sewing room. So if anyone's interested in this wreath, it's $65 including shipping. As long as you're in the United States, of course. And I can put whatever letter you'd like in the middle. That's what I'm putting in the middle. I'm putting a C for this customer. And if you can follow my, like and follow my page, I appreciate it. It's Wreaths by Connie M. M like McCormick. So always add some glue to these staples because you never know if it's gonna come out or not. And I like to have a little extra protection there. Oh, Adrian, you made my day with the weather becoming cool. Well, God bless you, Rita. I know. You collect a lot of things, don't you? My husband keeps saying, you need to throw some of that stuff out. But you know what happens when we throw things out? You always want something you threw out. At least I do. I always do that whenever I decide to throw something away. I always wish I wouldn't have. So I'm gonna add some seashells in, a couple starfish. And I'm not one that makes big bows for my wreaths. I like to be able to see the mesh. I knew what you meant, Rita. Excuse me. I only make bows unless if a customer asks me to, then I will. But I mean, everybody makes beautiful wreaths, don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, I love what everyone's wreaths look like, but I like to be able to see the mesh. I used to do quilting. I really enjoyed it, but you know, it's a lot of work, to quilt. People don't realize the amount of work that goes into a quilted blanket. It's really a lot of work. But they are beautiful. I know, we don't throw anything away. Can't throw anything away because you know you're going to want it after you do. But there's a lot of times that I have gone through what I'm, you know, things that I've had for other crafts, needing them for the wreaths, so I was happy to have it. And I don't like to, you know, I'm a pack rat because I don't like to drive, so I always have to rely on someone to take me to the store. So I think it causes you to overbuy. Hi Laura, what is that? Central New York, is that? Welcome. So again, this wreath is $65 including shipping if anyone's interested. As long as you're in the United States, of course. I will ship out of the United States, but I don't have any idea how much shipping would be. And this is my worst job of making a wreath, is putting the sign on, because it never seems to go where I want it to go. Okay. Oh, that's funny, Adrian. Isn't it terrible the things we pack? I know my husband's been putting insulation up in our attic because hopefully it'll help our astronomical electric bill. And he says there's a lot of stuff up there. Well, I don't know what it could be, but I'm sure we'll find lots of surprises when he brings it down. Probably some things that I've wished I knew where it was. For sure, I don't go up in the attic looking for things. I know, aren't they, Laura? How much is it to ship to New York? I had another customer, and it was about $14, I think it was. That was the cheapest I could find. But this is $65 including shipping. And I will put any letter you want in the middle, or anything you want in the middle. If you don't want your name in the middle, letter in the middle. Cannot hear me. Is it because of the humming you hear in the back? Because that's my air conditioner. This internet, I swear, it's really a problem. I just wish I knew how to correct it. Am I back, Rita? Okay. Well, I'm glad it was not me. Normally it is me. Yes, $65 includes the shipping. So if you're interested, just shoot me your email and I will get with you, and I'll put any letter in the middle that you'd like, or if you want something else in the middle, I'll do that too. I was explaining earlier tee I was explaining earlier that I don't put big bows on my wreaths unless a customer wants it, because to me, my favorite part of a wreath is the mesh, and I don't like to cover it all up, although I'm not saying anyone else's wreaths are not beautiful, because they certainly are, but I just don't like to cover the mesh. That's just me. Oh, you're fine, Rita. No worries. Let me tell you, technology is a challenge for all of us, especially me. I have to hold back lots of cuss words when I'm dealing with it. Lots of cuss words. So I'm going to add some seashells. Yeah, I always have a challenge with these signs, that's for sure. And I think they know it. These signs have a mind of their own sometimes. Thank you, Laura. Yeah, I wanted to give all my up north friends a little change from the blah winter. Living in Florida, we don't have that problem. But I look forward to cold weather, cold fronts, and we don't get them enough. I don't think I ever have to turn my heat on. Of course, when I finally get that free AC when it's cool out, I don't turn it on. Oh, really? Well, I will put a big bow on them if someone asks me to. But I just like to be able to see the mesh. So, but if someone, I'll do what anyone asks. I do custom wreaths for my customers, so I'll do what anyone asks me to do. Try to get these placed. Cold here in spring in New Jersey. Adrian, I thought you were in Stewart. Oh, I know, Laura. Yes, Michigan is freezing right now. I got the blue mesh from Hobby Lobby. The blue mesh came from Hobby Lobby, and it's 50% off this week, guys. That's the only time I shop for it. What I didn't realize with Hobby Lobby, I don't know if anyone else knows this. Oh, I'm from New Jersey, Adrian. I'm from New Brunswick area. I don't know if you know where that is, but I've been here so long I don't remember anything about it. Yep, Hobby Lobby's mesh is 50% off this week. So I'm going to try to, I already did it, try to glue this without burning my finger that I already burned. You know what? Hot mesh has its name for a reason, because it's pretty darn hot. Really, Adrian? We have too much in common, girl. tons of ribbon. I'll look for it this week. Yep, it's Hobby Lobby. I don't know if anyone knows it or not, but they have their mesh on sale every other week. I didn't know that. I was fortunate enough to get a cashier who was nice enough to tell me that. So now I have it on my calendar. I know. Right, Adrian? We have too much in common, girl. So, yep, their mesh is on sale every other week. So, on Mondays on my calendar, I have an S for sale. But I don't need enough. I swear we all have, anyone that does wreaths must have a mesh and ribbon addiction. I have a whole shed full of mesh, but you know what? Whenever I get an order, I thought I had every color made. Okay, sounds good, Adrian. But every single time I get an order, inevitably, they ask me for a color I don't have. I always wonder how that's possible, but it is possible. Just amazes me when that happens. They always ask for a color I don't have. So that means I have to go shop it again. Gee, what a shame that is, right? We all love to go shopping, at least I do. I wish I had plentiful money though to be able to shop as much as I'd like to. Adrian, do you have to have a tax ID number to order wholesale? I'm still trying to get my business off the ground. I've been doing this a year now. It's been over a year. I know. I love watching others too, Laura. Sometimes, a lot of times, I'll be making a wreath as I'm watching one of the other designers make a wreath. It's always relaxing. That sounds even more interesting, girl. I appreciate that. Oh. So a minute ago, my shed door opened by itself. That's a little freaky. So if everyone would please share my page. Hi, Heather girl. How you feeling today? My niece is on. So this wreath is going a long ways, all the way to Washington State. It's a long way from us. Whoops. My business is seeding. I'm just learning and finding my voice, so to speak. Watching you beats watching TV. Your voice is a voice of comfort. Thanks. Aw, thanks, Laura. That's sweet of you. My voice is not always comforting. My family can tell you that. But that's a nice compliment. Thank you. Oh no, Heather. You can't be getting sick, girl. No flu for you. Let's see. I'm thinking I need maybe a couple more seashells. What do y'all think? Think that's enough, or should I add some more? We will figure out how I can shop for you. They have so much, it's overwhelming. I'm going to need to take a Xanax before I walk in. I know, Adrian, right? What wreath retreat are you going to? Are you going to the one in Gatlinburg or right, Laura? I think Xanax is everybody's drug of choice at one point or another. Ah, you're going to Gatlinburg. Ah, it's my favorite place. Is that, who's having that one? I forget. Is that the one, oh, what's her name? Jackie. Is that the one Jackie is doing? Is Sims in Gatlinburg? Yes, Jackie. You know, we live in a highly populated area. Why can't we get all those neat places? It's probably a good thing that we don't have them for our pocketbooks. So Sims is in Gatlinburg? And we're going to add a couple more of these. We're going to add a couple of these guys. Are you driving to Gatlinburg, Adrian? I know. I wish we had a convention here in Florida. Oh, I get it. I didn't think there was a Sims in Gatlinburg. So that means you're driving to Gatlinburg. I didn't know we went through Atlanta to get to Gatlinburg. You're really making a detour, I think. I don't remember going through Atlanta to get to Gatlinburg. Are you kidding? You're going all by yourself? Oh, I wish I had the guts to do that. I won't even drive to the grocery store by myself. I'm bad that way. I wish I could be more independent. But I had panic attacks since I was 16 years old, so it causes me to refrain from doing a lot of stuff. Really, Adrian? You're funny. Yeah, I wish I had the guts to do that. I don't. do not have the guts to do that. But I love going to Gatlinburg. That's my favorite place to go on vacation. Really? To Gatlinburg? I didn't hear Scott say that. Is he going to Gatlinburg? I thought I heard him say he was not going there, but he might have changed his mind since he said that. Cataracts. I think if you could get a ticket, would you want to go? Probably not, Adrian. I couldn't go at this time of year. I would love to go to Wreath Makers or the Crafters Convention, though. That's trying to convince my kids to go to that, but because they could do the driving. I would really love to go there, but you know, so I get a free, thank you for the offer, Adrian, though. I get a free viewing of the Crafters Convention online because I was watching it last year. Okay, Rita, thanks for being here. So I'm kind of thinking it'd be dumb for me to give that up when it's free, but I'd still like to go. I love Scott. He's probably one of my favorite people to watch. The Crafters Convention is in Illinois. It's the end of June. It's in, let me think. I'm trying to think of what the city's called. It's near, oh gosh, it just went in and out. If you watched the live last year, Rita, of the Crafters Convention, it is free for you this year. Hi, Sue from West Virginia. Yes, it's free if you watched the live last year because they had issues because we were supposed to get a CD of it or a DVD and they couldn't get them. So they're giving everyone who had a ticket for the live Crafters Convention last year, you get one free this year. Collinsville, that's right, that's it. Collinsville, Illinois, that's where it's at. Well, I think this is pretty much done. I need to hang it on the door so I could let you all see it. You can't really see it on my table like this. So I'll get everyone dizzy walking over to my door to let you see it. Did I say hi? Thank you for sharing, Sue. I appreciate that. If you go to my website and type alert under Wreaths by Connie M, but you got to type it twice. I don't think it works in the live. It just doesn't work. I don't know why. I've tried everything. But I'm going to hang this on my door and then bring you all over to see it. And you get to see my thoroughly cluttered shed on the way over there. Sorry, my phone's ringing. I'm the only one that answers it. So you'll have to excuse it. Here we go. Hopefully I don't get you all dizzy getting there. There it is. The completed, where's the camera at? Here it is. Complete. Hopefully you can see it. I can't tell what you're looking at, so I don't know if you could see it or not. Do I need to back up maybe? Oh boy. I don't know if you guys could see it or not. So hard to adjust this camera and make it go where I want it to go. Other than my mesh in the way here. There's only so much you can see. So we're going to go back and hang you up. And then I'm going to show you the sign I'm going to give away when we reach 1,000 followers. Thank you. Okay, Rita, good luck at the doctors. Thanks for sharing, Sue. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Laura. Thanks, Adrian. Let me get the sign I'm going to give away and show you guys. So again, if anyone would like that, a wreath like this, it's $65 including shipping. And my air conditioner just turned on. Sorry. Or it's been on. It's just people do that. They're not supposed to call when I'm on a live. I don't know how to stop that from happening. I'm sure there's a way to stop people from calling you, but I don't know how to do it. Thank you for sharing, Laura. I appreciate it. So here is the sign I'm giving away when we reach 1,000 viewers. I don't know if you can read that. I'm sure it's backwards. Not 1,000 viewers, 1,000 followers. So thank you, Joanne. I know we're crooked now. And so if everyone could like and follow my page, I appreciate that. And I think that's all we have for today. If anyone has any questions, I'm so happy we got through this with this internet of ours. It's horrible. I'm not sure if it's me or Facebook or what, but I know everybody's having problems. So I want to thank everyone for being here. I appreciate that. You too, Adrian. Stay cool. I'm looking forward to Wednesday now. You made my day that we're getting a cool front. And I just thank you all for being here. I appreciate it more than you know. And I hope you all have a great day and a great rest of your week. I have to do 2 more lives to do my challenge with for Scott, and I think the next one I'm going to do is going to be an Easter wreath, and because I do have to get one of those done this year at least. I hate to do the holidays like that because they don't last long. I don't think so. But again, thank you for being here. I love you all, and God bless you. See you next time. Bye-bye.